And so you're kind of have to relearn it in a way because it's a very tight suit and it's very stiff. And I mean, you can barely bend your legs. So you're trying to force your body to do things that it's supposed to do. It's a process.
Look, I love that this film is a superhero movie, but it also feels like it's a Final Destination. It's so much fun. Isabela, for you, I love that we're finally opening up a live-action Spider-Verse. Can you discuss balancing staying true to the source material while making the character your own?
Yeah, so I think research is really important. I think reading the comic books, getting to know even the fans' takes, like I just typed in like Aña Corazón on Reddit and like just saw what people thought and their theories about it because Reddit users are wild and they always come up with ideas. But it's fun to get inspiration from an outside source. And then I think the bringing your personality part, it'll happen naturally. Sure. You know, you don't have to force that. You know, these things come naturally. Once you do enough research, the second intuition comes in.
Sydney, I love your interpretation of Julia. I love the attention to detail, like the upside down posing. You talked about making her more of like an aerialist. Can you talk about the wire work and the stunts that you did for this film?
Yes, we had a bit of training before we went into filming the scenes, and they wanted to see how we moved and what our strengths and our weaknesses were. And so I would just practice every day trying to get into the splits, moving from upside down and turning myself completely onto my feet. And what was crazy to me was you learn this entire process and then you put the super suit on and then your body can't move like you just practiced a month or two for. Mm-hmm. And so you kind of have to relearn it in a way because it's a very tight suit and it's very stiff and I mean you can barely bend your legs, so you're trying to force your body to do things that it's supposed to do. It's a process.
Celeste, the theme of empowerment is apparent or present with all of your characters and Cassie. How does that theme apply to Maddie?
Maddie is so cool. You know what's actually funny and interesting about that? I feel like Maddie taught me how to empower myself in my own personal life. Maddie is very comfortable saying when she doesn't agree with something. She's very comfortable expressing her anger and discomfort and getting her needs met. And I think that was something that I was kind of like struggling with and thinking about in my personal life. And so through playing her and being in the scenes, using her lines and using her kind of mannerisms and way of being in the world, I kind of took some of that for myself. I was like, you know what, I could stand up for myself a little bit more. So yeah, it was just a cool process to see how the theme of empowerment, based off of the story, SJ's amazing writing and directing and all of that, how that kind of translated into my personal life in like a really sweet way.
That's incredible.
Yeah.
Now, look, I got to ask you, Isabela, because Superman Legacy I'm so excited for. I literally have like a Superman tattoo.
No way.
Oh, yeah. What? It's in Kryptonian. Actually, I actually have me and my girlfriend's anniversary, too, in Kryptonian. No, it's super geeky.
I think you'll be really happy.
I'm excited. I know that you're playing Hot Girl in it. Can we expect more of the Shaira Hall from Thanagar Warrior or more of the grounded Kendra Saunders version of the character?
I think I have James Gunn's number, and I feel like he would text me and be like, don't talk about it. Honestly, I'm kind of nervous to say anything about it, but yeah, I'm a young girl, so maybe pull from that the fact that I'm like young portraying this character.
There you go. Well, how did this film help you prepare for that one?
You know, the training, like the intense training that we did all the time. I mean, that was like the longest process of training that I've ever had to do. And so I feel like it'll be a seamless transition.
Thank you guys so much for your time. Y'all are incredible.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks,
Thank you.